We have to have a robust diplomatic efforts, especially economic diplomacy has to be extremely robust. Bangladesh needs to work on its new FTA regime. We are not adequately prepared for the graduation. Our preparation should have been started much earlier, should have been more comprehensive. Well, internationally, there has been significant changes in the international order. There are new alignments coming up, both internationally and regionally. That makes Bangladesh's geoeconomic challenges very severe, especially for the fact that Bangladesh is very limited in its export basket, and we are dependent on two major categories of export. And those are all dependent on international market access that we have. So Bangladesh is finding it extremely difficult to navigate in the current system. What we have to do, we have to reassess our position. We have to have a robust diplomatic efforts, especially economic diplomacy has to be extremely robust. And we need to find new alignments and new groups of people, new groups of countries where we can have new market access. I must also say that Bangladesh needs to work on its new FTA regime. Currently, we only have one FTA with Bhutan with very little trade between the two countries. We need to have larger market access through FTAs or comprehensive trade agreements, or we need to reactivate the existing groupings like SAFTA, or we need to renegotiate and apply to RCEP membership. So we have to be extremely active in finding out new ways how we can navigate the complexities of geoeconomics in the current order. We actually don't have much capacity to do large-scale import from the United States. If we do that in commodities like cotton and other issues, then our cost of production of RMG will go up. So we don't have much leverage there. Other countries who are negotiating with the United States have capacity to do large weapons import, for example, or armaments order they are giving to the United States. We don't have that kind of financial capacity. So all we have to do with the United States is renegotiate the terms of tariff. But in terms of balancing the trade, we have very little capacity. Our LDC graduation is coming next year. That will have a lot of implications for the current benefits we have in the international system of trade, in the international system of credit that we have access to. And all these things will impact very negatively on our ability to navigate. I'm afraid I have to say that we are not adequately prepared for the graduation. Our preparation should have been started much earlier, should have been more comprehensive. But our current preparation, we are going to find a lot of difficulties in balancing our trade and economy in view of the graduation next year. The concept of blue economy has been a slogan. We have done very little practically to have a proper comprehensive strategy for blue economy and also implementing that in the maritime space. For example, we are not even safeguarding our maritime space in which our fishermen get caught by our neighboring countries, or our neighbor countries send their fishermen into our water because we are not safeguarding our territorial water. So blue economy has been a slogan. It has its potential, but we have to have a comprehensive strategy, and particularly we have to make efforts in implementing that strategy. We have severe security concerns now. The first concern is with the neighboring state of Myanmar and the neighboring province of Rakhine, where a large-scale civil war is going on for quite some time, especially now that we house a large number of Rohingya refugees, so it has direct implications there. We are also concerned about the ongoing conflict and the potential for larger conflict between India and Pakistan. And if the ceasefire breaks down again and it erupts back into conflict, then it has severe consequences for the whole of South Asian region, including mobility, air traffic, trade, cost of business, cost of shipment, increase in conflict insurance. It's a whole range of issues which will affect us badly. So South Asia is becoming a very volatile region because of conflict potential between India and Pakistan and a near conflict in civil war in Myanmar. So Bangladesh is at the crossroads, and we have to be very, very prepared for all the consequences. But I don't see that kind of preparation in Bangladesh. I don't see that kind of awareness in Bangladesh. I don't see that kind of advanced contingency planning in Bangladesh. We have to move towards that direction.